In this video, we are going to explain or learn about relative velocity in two dimensions. This is a part of motion in a plane. The first one is relative velocity of rain with respect to a moving observer. Now, we take a very simple case. Suppose a man is running with a velocity of Vm, or he is riding a bicycle with velocity Vm. The rain is falling vertically downwards. We denote it as the velocity of rain as Vr, the velocity of man as Vm. Now, from the subtraction rule, the relative velocity between the rain and the man, here the man can only be the observer. This is Vrm. That means Vrm is the resultant of Vr and minus Vm. Or in other words, we can say that the relative velocity of rain with respect to man, relative velocity of rain with respect to man, Rm means Vr minus of Vm, relative velocity of R with respect to the man. Now, when the man is riding the bicycle towards the right side, he has to hold the umbrella like this. That means the direction of rainfall that the man watches when he is riding the bicycle is Vrm. When he was stationary, the umbrella's position was like this. When he is moving with the velocity Vm, the umbrella's position is like this. That means the shift of the umbrella from the vertical, suppose we take it to be as phi. Now phi is the same angle as this vertically opposite angle. This is also phi. So according to the rule of vector subtraction, we can write two things. One is Vrm, the magnitude of Vrm is Vr square plus Vm square, and tan phi is equal to, if we complete this triangle, now this is Vm, this is also Vm, so tan phi is Vm by Vr. Vm by Vr, from which we can calculate the angle of phi, tan inverse of Vm by Vr. So, if the question comes that how much is the shift of the umbrella from its initial position or shift from the vertical position, the angle would be the same as this angle. The main idea of holding the umbrella in this position is to protect himself from rain. Now we take a few data. Vm is equal to 3 km per hour, Vr is equal to 4 km per hour, and the rain they have stated is falling vertically downwards as is shown in the diagram. Now find velocity of rain with respect to the man. That means they have asked us to find the velocity of Vrm, or the value of Vrm. Now this is the formula that we are going to use. So Vrm you already know is Vr square plus Vm square. Now Vr is equal to 4 square and Vm is 3 square. 16 plus 9, 25 means 5 kilometers per hour. And the angle, also the angle, we can find it out. Vm means 3 and 4. So tan inverse of 3 by 4. And tan inverse of 3 by 4 from the calculator, it comes out to be 36.9 degrees. So from the vertical, the shift of the umbrella would be 36.9 degrees. Now we take another example. To a man walking on a horizontal path at 2 km per hour, rain appears to fall vertically downwards at 2 km per hour. Find the magnitude and direction of actual velocity of rainfall. Now this question is a little bit different from the first one. The first one it stated that the rain was falling vertically downwards. That means the actual direction of fall of rain was vertically downwards. In this question, it is stated that rain appears to fall vertically downwards. That means the relative velocity of the rain as observed by the man walking on the horizontal road is vertically downwards. That means Vrm is vertically downwards. Now if you try to draw the diagram, same diagram as above, Vm. Now this is the direction of Vrm and not Vr. Now what is minus Vm? This is minus Vm. So Vrm was the resultant of Vr and minus Vm. So Vr would have been like this, Vr. So the resultant of Vr and minus Vm is Vrm. So the rain here is not falling vertically downwards, but it is falling at an angle theta from the backward direction. The man was moving in this direction, the rain was actually falling in this direction. So we have to calculate the magnitude as well as the direction of the actual velocity of rain. This is the actual velocity of rain. Now how to find this out? We can find this out with the help of trigonometry and not by the vector rules. If this is Vm, this is also Vm. Now the data that is given, Vm is equal to 2 kilometers per hour. Also Vrm is equal to 2 kilometers per hour. So Vr, for this triangle we shall use the rule of Pythagoras. This is Vrm, this is Vm. If this is Vm, this is also Vm. So what is the hypotenuse? That is Vrm square Vm square. 2 square plus 2 square means root over 8, that is 2 root 2 kilometers per hour. And how to find out this angle? You can take it as tan theta. What is tan theta? This is the perpendicular, this is the base. So the perpendicular is Vm, the base is Vrm. 2 by 2, that means 1. So theta is equal to 45 degrees. So the actual direction of flow of rain is 45 degrees from behind. Now we take another example. This is a little bit tough example. A man running along a straight road with uniform velocity u is equal to ui cap feels that the rain is falling vertically down along minus j. Now up till this point we try to draw the diagram. Running along a straight road with uniform velocity u, feels. Now this feels means the relative velocity. So if this is I, this direction is I, this is j, plus x plus y, but he feels the rain is falling vertically down along minus j. So the rain is falling vertically down as minus j. The first part, if we try to write the equation, so this is Vrm and this is Vr. Now we denote Vrm as Vy and velocity of man given as ui cap. So Vr is equal to Ivx minus jvy. Suppose Vr has two components, one component along the x-axis and one component along the negative y-axis. So what is Vrm? Now we all know Vrm means Vr minus Vm. So replacing Vr as Ivx minus jvy and Vm as ui, we get, if we take I common, this is Vx minus u minus jvy. As the rain falls vertically, as rain falls vertically, therefore this x component is not there. So Vx minus u must be equal to 0. The component along the x direction should be 0. From this relation we can get Vx is equal to u. So from the first case we get the relation Vx is equal to u. Now we move on to the second part of the sum. If he doubles his speed, now the speed was u, if he doubles his speed means it becomes 2u. He finds the rain is coming at an angle theta with the vertical. That means he is observing the relative velocity to be theta with the vertical. Find the actual direction and speed of the rain with respect to ground. Now we take the new velocity of the man as Vm dash is equal to 2u into I, as his speed is into twice that of the first part. Now Vrm dash, so the Vrm also gets changed. Vr minus Vm dash. Here Vr will never change the velocity, the actual velocity of the rain. So this was Ivx minus jvy. It will remain the same as it is, but now it will become 2ui. Again take Vx minus 2u minus jvy, 2u minus jvy. Now Vrm makes angle theta with the vertical. So Vrm has one component along the x direction, another component along the y direction. This is the x component, this is the y component. So if you complete this triangle, this is the x component, this is the y component. So tan theta becomes x component by y component. So from tan theta is equal to, the x component is Vx minus 2u, this is minus Vy. So what was the original value of Vx? It was u. So we replace Vx as u minus 2u by minus Vy. It comes out to be minus u by minus Vy. Negative sign cancels out. It is u by Vy. Now from this relation, we find the value of Vy, that becomes u by tan theta. Tan theta goes upwards, u cot theta. So Vr was Vxi minus Vyj. Replacing the value of Vx as u and Vy as u cot theta, we get the expression of the actual velocity of rain and its direction. Now there was a very small mistake in this diagram. The diagram would be like this, because in the first case, if this should have been the direction of Vrm and the man doubles his speed, that means Vrm will shift towards the left and not to the right. Because if this is 2Vm, that means the minus of 2Vm would be larger, and the relative velocity component will shift towards the left and not to the right. So the diagram of the second part would be Vrm dash making an angle theta with the vertical, and Vr would be the same as above.